Okay. Today we were speaking about divine comedy. Yesterday I was writing about divine comedy, the book written by Dante, where he has explained about God and hell and heaven. So it's a religious sentiment, religion. The important religions in the world. There are said to be Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism are the religions, and Sikhism. These four religions are said to be originated in India. Then there is Christianity, Judaism, and Islamic religion, Shintoism. There are so many religions are there like that. And most prominent religions are Islamic religion, Hinduism, Christianity, and Judaism. And Judaism is said to be one of the oldest organized religion. Hinduism was there in existing, but as an organized way of religious activity has taken place late in Hinduism. Islamic religion originated in Central Asia. Judaism originated in Israel. And Christianity also originated in Israel. The founder of Judaism, one of the oldest religion in the world, is not known. They call it Moses sometimes, but they are not ready to accept exactly who is the founder of Judaism.
Sir, Islamic structure first?
No. Judaism was the earliest religion, and the Islamic religion is a follow-up of Judaism.
Okay, sir.
Because see, the Bible is accepted Bible has got two parts: New Testament and Old Testament. That Old Testament is accepted by Jews or Judaism, Islamic people, and Christians. So the second part of the Bible, called the New Testament, that is being accepted only by the Christians. The creation of the earth is described in the Bible, in the first part of the Bible, that God has created human beings, and they were given Adam, and first human being is named Adam. He was created from the clay, and they were given the paradise to live, not the Calcutta Eden Gardens. Calcutta paradise in heaven, Eden Gardens they were given. There, when Adam and Eve has done a mistake of eating an apple which they were not permitted to eat, they were chased out of the garden. They were asked to go into the earth, work hard and eat by getting food from the nature. And the snake, which is said to have tempted them to eat the fruit, was told to go into the earth and eat mud and live. So that is part of the first part of in the Bible it is there. And the Jews, their life. Then Abraham, all those histories there in the Bible, first part of we call it New. The Christians call it Old Testament, and the Muslims also agree with that. And the religious book of the Christians is the Bible, first and second part. The Christians, the religious book of the Judaism is Torah. Torah means the first four book of the Bible. And the religious book of Muslim is Quran. Quran was said to be written by Muhammad Nabi's words. Whatever he said was written by others. So that is what is told. When it comes to Hinduism, Hinduism is said to be a religion where the people has gone in search of God. And we know Vedas are written there. And Ramayana, Mahabharata, all Bhagavad Gita is part of Mahabharata. There, Krishna giving advice to Arjuna. how to fight. That is, wait, let me see where it is up. Krishna giving advice to him, Arjuna, to fight because Arjuna was not ready to fight. So that is about Hinduism. In India, we know there is a religion named Buddhism and Jainism. I have told you yesterday itself, Buddhism is a protest movement against Hinduism because of the social division in Hindu society, the caste divisions. In the medieval period or ancient period, we know caste people would not interact each other. Now the society has entirely changed. The constitution has made it illegal. So many changes are there. But in ancient period, upper class members would not interact with the lower class members. But the upper class cannot live without the support of the lower class. Lower class can live without the support of the upper class. Because all the facilities, all the things are provided by the lower class to the upper class. So upper class needs the lower class, but lower class doesn't need the upper class. Without that also they can survive. That is the situation. See, and that caste divisions. So Buddhism and Jainism both have originated in India, a protest against the caste divisions of Indian society. So that is Jainism. But these religions, now at present they are not prominent in India. Buddhism is prominent in Sri Lanka. Go to Bhutan, it's prominent. Korea, Japan, these are the countries which follow Buddhism. Jainism as such is not prominent in any part of the world. Some people are there in India who around 1% of the population, even 1% doesn't come, the population who follow the Jainism. That is religious divisions. So these religions, all the religions are teaching that there is a heaven. If you have to reach a heaven, you must do these activities. Then modern period, everybody, all religions have systematical prayer services, how to pray, what to pray, when to pray, and who can have the control of the prayer. Pujaris are there in every religion. And pujari is control. In Christianity, go to church, there is a pujari. The pujari conducts the prayer. If you go to temple, Hindu temples, the temple pujari conducts the prayer. If you go to mosque, the mosque, there is a religious leader who stands there and speaks, and he is the main figure in the religious activities. Any religion, it has become a centralized activity, individuals. And if you have to say, send our communication to the God, it is needed. Through him only we can go. We cannot directly go to God. Such a situation has come. So people are not happy with that. So those kind of religious divisions, how it has happened, why this kind of things we need to change. That is what we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay, that is on that chapter. Then, any other questions you want to ask on anything? Hello?
Sir, who is the author of the book Divine Comedy?
Dante. He is an Italian writer. Okay, he is from Italy, Italian writer, Dante. In his book, Divine Comedy, he has written all the stories. Okay. Any other questions?
Sir, how many religions in total world, sir?
World, so many are there. It is very difficult to count. I will tell you the names. Okay, start with Hinduism, Christianity, Islamic, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Judaism, Shintoism, Zoroastrianism, Yes, these are the prominent. These 9 are there, prominent religions. Once more, I will repeat: Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Islamic religion, Judaism, Christianity, Shintoism, and Zoroastrianism. These are the more important religions in the world. Origination of Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, and Sikhism all are from India. Christianity and Judaism are from Israel. This Islamic religion from Arabia, Saudi Arabia, Islamic religion. Then Shintoism is from Iran. Then
Hinduism, sir.
pardon?
Hinduism.
Shintoism. Shintoism and Zoroastrianism. These both are from Iran, Iraq area. All the religions are, really speaking, originated in Asia only, not in any other countries. All these countries are in Asia. Israel also is in Asia. Iran, Iraq is in Asia. So Asia is the center of all religions. And Buddhism
Sir,
is
Sikhism is also originated in India, no, sir?
which one?
Sikhism.
Sikhism originated in India. Guru Nanak. Buddhism originated by Sri Buddha, Gautama Buddha. It is in BC. History is divided into AD and BC as per the birth of Christ. Okay, because as I told you in the beginning of the academic sessions, history part history, Christ was born to the world, and naturally world was dominated by the Christians. So naturally when they started to write the historical records, they divided history into AD and BC. AD means Anno Domini, after the Lord. BC means before Christ. So before the birth of Christ. So that is again somehow it has become locked.
Sir, most of Chinese follow Buddhism.
In India, Buddhism, Chinese, Japanese people, Korean, Bhutanese, Sri Lanka. These are the countries, and Taiwan, Finland, those areas. They are the countries which follow Buddhism. In India, there are people, but comparatively it is less than those countries. Even Jainism also. Jainism only mostly in India, and it's only even 0.1% or something. Very less people only follow Jainism in India. Zoroastrianism are there, some are there, but they are not. They are losing its symbol. Nowhere as such it is there. Then Confucianism is there. Confucianism is from China. China doesn't permit any people to believe in religion. Government of China doesn't permit. So there is no official religion in China. No religion at all. Religious activities are not permitted. They secretly do it, but government doesn't permit. As in India, we have got freedom to practice any religion. But in China, it is not there. Government doesn't permit any religious activities to be held in public places. So China is different, India is different. Okay. Then any other doubts on that?
Sir, who is Gautam Buddha?
Who is
Gautam Buddha.
Pardon?
Sir, who is Gautam Buddha?
Gautama Buddha. Gautama Buddha was we are going to discuss about it. He was a ruler, frankly. His original name was Siddhartha. He had got married, he has started to live. But he found out that people in the world are suffering. So he was living inside the palace. The people in the world are suffering. So he could not accept that. So he came out and he wanted to know why the people are suffering. So he came out from the palace, began to sit and meditate. It's in Bihar. There's a Bodh Gaya. There's a place. Then he got vision. In the enlightenment, we call it. That the problems in the world is because of the desire. I want to get that. I want to get this. I want to become that officer. I want to become this officer. I want to become rich. I want to take revenge. I want to do that. I
Yes,
want to,
sir.
that feeling of desire to do something. That created the feelings in the people. That created the beginning of problems of the people. So he found out that. He told, if no desire, there's no problem. If you wanted to get your study examinations, you wanted to get 100 marks. And when you try to get 100 marks, that's your desire to get 100 marks. But you got only 60 or 70. So you are so much dissatisfied, unhappy. But you wanted to get a 60 or 70 marks and you get 80. Okay, you are happy. So when you have high desire, which is not beyond, it is not possible to reach, it is beyond your reach, then you are not able to achieve, then you have got a dissatisfaction. That dissatisfaction creates in your brain, and that is problem of sadness and all. When you are angry with others, you say, because of you this has happened, because of this has happened. So that's a problem, nothing else. So the desire is a problem according to Buddha. So he told right path, how to live, right life, right good, all those eightfold path he has told how to live in the world. Do good things. Don't try to trouble others. Have good wishes about others. That's only what he has told. That is about Gautama Buddha. Jainism also. Mahavira has founded the religion named Jain. According to Jains, you must beg and live. You must work, beg from others. The problem is that if everybody is going for begging, who will be able to give? That is not thought. That's a little defect of Jainism. Everybody cannot go for begging. Somebody has to work hard. And somebody works and makes the material only others can get. So everybody has got our duty, You as a student has got the duty to study. As I am a teacher, it is my duty to teach you. The President of India has got his duty. The Prime Minister has got his duty. The farmer in the field has got his duty. A security person has got his duty. They have to do their duties. So everybody, when one person cannot do all duties. So it is shared by others. When you do the duties, things will take place. Any other things?
Sir, why are religions protected, sir?
Pardon?
The important reason behind this?
Why are
Religions created, sir? Religions created. Any important reason?
See, you have got a habit. We all have got a habit. When we are not able to do something, we put the responsibility of somebody else. Hey, I cannot do because of that situation. So when something is beyond your control, is something huge, you feel that there is somebody who is controlling that. When your father is very angry with you, somebody, Papa, please don't beat me, you cry. Why? Because you feel that he is beyond your control at that moment. You cry at that moment. You will not do anything other than that. So that is it. So because when something is beyond your control, you ask that person why it is happening, please help me, please support me. Somebody, you don't know who is that. So the desire of human beings to do the things which is beyond his control, with somebody else's help, somebody else's support, that is the basic reason for religion. That's what I feel. So God is there. You pray to God. And there is another reason for God also. When you are doing wrong, a religious thinking is brought into your brain. My dear fellow, if you do wrong, you will go to hell. So please don't do. Why many times if you are going to class, you are sitting in the class because teacher will ask you, where were you? Why are you not coming to the class? If you are absent for 2 days, teacher will ask you, teacher will inform the parents. And when you are not going to school, the parents will ask you, why are you not going to school? What is the problem? So you do go to school because the questions that come. Otherwise, you would be happy to sit at home, enjoy watching TVs. Okay, now you see you are in the school, in your home. Morning you have to get up, listen to the class, have breakfast, listen to the class, take notes, study very well. A boy who is in the village, in the forest area, he is not getting up at 5 o'clock exactly when there is no siren. If you are in the school, there will be a siren for you to get up. You will get up. But a boy in the forest area, he will not get up with the siren. He may getting up with some sound of an animal. And there is no prescribed timetable for him. He will do whatever he likes. So, and he will be like that till the end of his life. There is no systematic way for his functioning. Whatever the situation comes, he behaves. But for you, if you are following a systematic timetable now, later part, you will have an achievement. That is the reason why you are ready to study. Otherwise, you will not study. Why should you study otherwise? You think if you sit and study, you can become some officer, or you can become a good farmer, or you can do something great for society, or you can get the knowledge. All these reasons make you to study in the class. Listen to the class. Otherwise, you will not. Why you think? Why? What is a trouble for me to sit and listen all these classes, which has no relevance for me? Sometimes you feel. Sometimes some of you may ask, why study history? Oh, gone things. Things are gone, completed. Happened. But you must know how it has happened. Then only we can live in the world. Our background we should know. So like that, many things are like that in the life, which is beyond our control. That is why religion is needed. Without that, we cannot go ahead. Some people say there is no God. Okay. We don't know. We cannot make them convinced there is a God. That's left to each individual to decide. That's why God has said to be, God has given freedom. Accept or reject. So it's left to each individual. So we cannot force him to believe in God. All those things. That's the natural thinkings. But why there is a different gods, different divisions? That also beyond our control to answer. Each individual feels I am correct. Whatever I say is correct. You should listen. So he compels. When we have studied about Akbar founded a new religion, Din Ilahi. But he did not force anybody to follow that religion. So ultimately what happened? During his death time, only he was there only in that religion. Nobody was there to follow that religion. In the beginning, many joined thinking that a king is there. He may be angry if we don't join. So when he gave the freedom to the people to believe or not to believe in Din Ilahi, they left that ideology. Because other ideologies are deep-rooted in their brain because from the birth itself they were hearing it. That's the reason. Okay? So, very good. Further, we will discuss. Tomorrow, our class is there. We will discuss on that. Okay. See you. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Have a nice day, sir.
Bye. Okay. Okay.
Sir, 23.
Anything you want to ask me?
Sir, syllabus for
Syllabus for examination. Tomorrow I will tell you. Correct.
yes.
Today I will prepare the question paper. Then I will tell you tomorrow. Okay.
The WhatsApp group.
I will put it in the WhatsApp group. Okay. See you.